almost panicking. I had it in my hands, I just dropped it. This is not how it's supposed to go. I entered the gym when I was 17 years old. After trying different sports, I decided I wanted to go to the gym because of the flexibility, and I enjoyed the idea of getting stronger. When I realized that I was outlifting other people at the gym, other women, but also other men, and I saw it as a challenge. I wanted to be the strongest of the entire gym, and that turned out to be possible. One day I was at a party and then someone told me like, hey, you look pretty buff. What do you do? And then I told her that I was into doing squats, some benches, and I was also deadlifting. And she told me like, well, then you have to become a powerlifter. I mean, you're already doing it. Let me contact you and we will see where it goes. And through her, I got with my coach, Stijn. And ever since we've been working together, and now it's my job. So that was at Junior Worlds. I did my second attempt, 225 kilograms. I was pulling it and then I dropped it. I walked back, I was almost panicking. This is not how it's supposed to go. I remember walking backstage, walking to the toilets, and then almost started crying. Well, actually, I think I did cry. I told myself, this is your second attempt, you still have your third to go, get yourself together, and then afterwards you can let all the emotions go, you can cry, you can be angry, but not now, because now we have to focus, you have one more chance to do it. So I walked up for my third attempt, feeling, I wouldn't say excited to do it, because I knew it would be a struggle, but still I stepped behind the bar, I tried to grab it and pull it. But unfortunately, it didn't get any further than my knees. And then I had to drop it again, and then I knew it was over. I was so sad and frustrated because it was my last year as a junior. I didn't think I would be ever this close to the podium. So I thought like, yeah, if not now, when? I didn't think it was ever gonna happen again. So that made me very sad and angry because I had it in my hands. I just dropped it. The next competition, then deadlifts came again. After the first opener of the deadlifts, for the second and third attempt, I started to have flashbacks of dropping the weight again. I think that was mentally the toughest one because you're in that moment, you know what you have to do, you know you're capable of doing so, but just those negative moments are literally printed on your eyes. You literally relive those moments right before you step on the platform. After that happened, I started to work with a sports psychologist to get rid of those flashbacks and try to see if we can turn those thoughts around into more positive ones. And I'm just hoping that the 120 will feel like an empty bar. Transition of juniors to open is pretty difficult. In the open category, there are women who have been powerlifting for decades. They are so experienced, they are so strong, they have been training for such a long time. So initially I thought it would be very hard to catch up on them. I literally told myself, okay, what happened in juniors is juniors. Now we move to the open category, indeed a new beginning.
Good afternoon and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2025 European Open Classic Powerlifting Championships here in sunny Malaga, Spain.
I was just very excited to lift with those extremely famous girls who are so strong, who were squatting over 100 kilograms, who were benching way more than I did. And to be able to share the platform with those type of girls, women, was so cool. I was so excited for that one. I remember walking up the stage, hearing the entire crowd screaming because there was an entire Dutch corner with friends and family over there. And I remember thinking like, whoa, okay, this is getting serious.
I agree.
I was so overwhelmed by everything that I was seeing, that I was hearing, that I got underneath the bar. I stepped out. And I even almost forgot to wait and listen for the head judge to be squat.
Very deep squat.
I got my first attempt.
Really hard, and I was worried she'd lose tension, but actually
I got my second attempt, which was 187.5.
There we go. That deep dive into the squat and that powerful stand up.
I tried 192.5, but that was too heavy. Bench was very interesting. I remember looking at the openers, and those openers compared to my openers were pretty low. Walking on the platform and benching the second attempt, I look at the coach and I'm like, do I have it? And they were like, yes, you have it. And that was my first medal on bench in the open category. Yeah. Deadlift. My opener went well.
210 kilos for Marie-Jose van Douw.
And we know she's a deadlift machine at 3 weights.
Second attempt also went well.
For the third attempt. Yeah, that was quite easy.
When I walked up for my third attempt deadlift, I didn't know what was happening. I didn't think I was trying to get on the podium. So I pulled. Because if I have a good lift, especially with deadlifts, I always scream. And it's just a relief with all the emotion building up towards the competition in prep all day, every day. And the moment that you have your last deadlift, you already feel it, and then you're just, I did it.
Oh, and she manages to do it. Keeps it in her hand, and it is a good lift. She pulls herself onto the podium for the time being. What a day she's had.
That was such a euphoric moment. That was incredible. That was incredible.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 2026 European Open Classic Powerlifting Championships here in St. Julian's, Malta.
I was extremely excited for this one.
Top 5 is going to put up a fight. An impressive one. It's going to come down to the final pull between these ladies.
I knew that it would be a very close battle, but I was pretty determined to make the best out of it. We started with squats. I missed my opener because it wasn't deep enough. I just wanted to go away. I was like, it's over, I'm out. It's not gonna happen today.
Now, retaking the same weight, which certainly seems like the sensible decision, although will that hurt her moving forwards? Marie-Jose van Douw, 185 kilos, got called for depth from both sides on her opening attempt, and you've got to hope that hasn't got sunk into her head.
Lots of experience under her belt. Surely she can adapt.
Certainly looks better from here, but let's see if the referees agree.
Looks like they do. 3 white lights. And one of the favorites is on the board.
My second squat went well, finally, and I also got my third one.
Very important in the quest for the title.
Yeah, and we would be an issue. And neither depth this time round either.
But still, I thought I was out of competition. And then I walked back, and then the coach is telling me, like, well, you have your first medal. I was like, what? How is this possible? That was a great start, and then I had to change my mindset from, oh, I'm out of competition, to, oh, I actually might still be into it. And then there was bench. Didn't really go as planned. I wasn't feeling that strong. So a weight which I did in training many times. Felt super heavy, but still pressed like 122.5, which was also good enough for bronze. And then with deadlift, I truly didn't know what was going on. The head coach took off my headphones. I walked up the stage, I was screaming, getting all the adrenaline in my body, trying to get it out, trying to use it in my advantage. And I started pulling. I honestly think that being strong is so cool. I don't know what it is. It is something magical. Being able to lift heavy weights, it truly feels powerful. You get to know your own body so well. Like, you can feel what it needs or what it doesn't need. When they hear my name, I want them to think of the strongest Dutch 69 there has ever been.
Oh, and she, I think, misses that.
It was a good lift.
And the 2026 European Open Classic Powerlifting Champion of the 69s out of the Netherlands, the impressive Marie-José van Daal.
To my younger self, I would say take it easy, listen to your body, don't overdo things, and if you just wait patiently, all the heavy weights will come to you, and those will lead to medals. Even now saying it, it still feels surreal. Even though it has been a couple of months ago, but I still cannot grasp it.